you guys, welcome back to a new video, or welcome if you're new. Happy Valentine's Day to those who celebrate. I'm out of breath because I just ran up the stairs, went downstairs to get you guys and then ran back up. But just wanted to start off the vlog showing you guys my outfit because I did a little festive kind of Valentine's Day outfit. And I just recently got these pants, so I wanted to show you guys. But it's essentially just elevated pajamas, if we're being honest, but I'm comfy and it's cute. So this top is the brand Cuts. I'll try to link it. They sent it to me a long time ago, well, like a year ago or something. So I think I'll probably still be able to find it, but the shirt's from Cuts. This sweater is Free People. Just got these pants off of Revolve for the trip I'm going on soon, but I figured they were so perfect for today and they're so comfortable. Can't remember what brand they are. Monroe. I think it might be called Monroe. I don't know. I'll link them. And had to wear my Kendra Scott heart necklace. I'll link that too. But yeah, just cozy but somewhat festive. I put on a little bit of mascara too. I don't really have too much planned for today. The only thing that's planned is I'm gonna go to Pilates at 5 and then I'm gonna sauna after. And then Sophie and I are gonna get kava. Hello, sir. Are gonna get kava for dinner later. I also did some I did some computer work this morning and I just have to send something in through email. I posted a brand deal on TikTok, or a YouTube video went up, Instagram post has been posted, so yeah, I'm pretty active online today, which feels good because it's not even noon yet. And I think I decided I'm going to make one of my recipes I got for the week for lunch today. I usually make my recipes for dinners and then I will have like leftovers for lunch, but I still have leftover chili, but I don't really feel like that for lunch. So I'm gonna make my other recipe, which is just like, it's called noodleless pad thai. It's just basically like a pad thai inspired little stir fry thing. And I'm gonna make that for lunch. Then I'll have that for leftovers for the rest of the week as well. But it's Wednesday, I have some laundry going, some darks. And yeah, my skin is definitely at a low point. Which does not feel very good, but it is what it is. I think I mentioned in my last video, but I did order new skincare. It hasn't come in yet, but I'm gonna give that a try, so maybe that will help. Because I've been on my regimen for a few months now, and I really thought it was helping, but then my skin flared back up, so I'm gonna try something else, because I find that I just feel like that one's too expensive for it not to be, like, I don't know, like perfect, but we'll see. So that's that on that. Book update, I can't remember if what I've told you guys, so if I'm repeating myself, just ignore me, but I've been reading Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager, who's a man, I learned recently, but I thought it was a woman. But anyways, been reading this and I am only 70 pages in, because it was so slow. The first 70 pages were actually so slow. And it's finally getting good. Like finally something happened where I'm like, ooh, what is that gonna mean? So probably gonna read this today. It's like really, really nice out today. So I definitely wanna get outside for a little afternoon walk. And yeah, that's that. Okay, let's go make that yummy, well, hopefully yummy little recipe. Okay, starting to prep the ingredients. I will link this recipe down below. I just found it on Pinterest, but I'm putting this entire bag of broccoli slaw into this bowl just because I'm gonna put all the ingredients that are gonna go in at the same time in this bowl just to like keep things organized. Let's see. 1 1/2 cups of this. So it says it calls for 1.5 cups of shredded cabbage, but I'm using this coleslaw mix because I couldn't just find cabbage. So few extra carrots won't hurt us. Kind of like 2 cups, but it'll be fine. So added that. Oopsies. Oh, I was supposed to get shredded carrots too. Well, then in that case, I'll just put more of this. Red bell pepper. Let me slice that up. Definitely not the healthiest looking pepper I've ever seen, but it'll do. It just calls for it to be sliced, so I guess I'm gonna leave it kind of big. Oops. 5-second rule. It's gonna get cooked. That's in there. 1 small yellow onion. I have a little bit of this onion left over. Why didn't I put those in? I'm gonna do the rest of this, but also some of the red onion because it says it wants 1.5 cups of onion, and I didn't have that much left of this onion, so we'll add some of this red onion that I have in here as well. And it says sliced for all these, not diced, so I'm leaving them. Okay, this onion just squirted up in my face. You know who, anyways. Okay. Adding the onion in. My hair's in my face. 6 to 8 green onions. So it says 6 to 8 green onions, thinly sliced, white/light green parts divide with dark. Okay. So it says it wants like that to be separated from this. 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. Hates peeling garlic. And like I know that little trick where you can like slam it and it helps for sure, but like I still just think that this is the most annoying thing to chop and peel ever. See, ideally I would put so much more garlic, but I just can't be bothered to peel more. And then it calls for fresh ginger, but I couldn't find any fresh ginger at the store, so I'm just gonna do ground ginger that I have. I actually think I'm going to cook it in this Le Creuset, just because I worry that my pans might all be just like a little bit too small. Going to add some ghee into the pan as my fat of choice. Let that melt. I'm just gonna whisk the eggs in the pan like I do for breakfast. And I'm gonna get a little plate ready because these are gonna come off the pan when I add everything else in, then they're gonna go back in later. So basically the way it works is I'm gonna cook the eggs, take them out of the pan, add in, I'm doing ground turkey because it called for either ground chicken or cubed chicken, but I don't like cooking like chicken breast unless it's like in a slow cooker, and I couldn't find ground chicken, so I'm doing ground turkey. Gonna add in these eggs. The eggs aren't like 100% cooked, but I'm going to take them off and put them on the plate now so that when I put them back in, like, well, they're gonna continue cooking on this plate too, but also like when I add them back in, they're gonna cook more. So I'm gonna pull them a little bit early than I would otherwise. I'm going to now add some olive oil. Add the chicken. I'm gonna chop this up. Now it says before the meat is like fully cooked, you can go ahead and add all of your vegetables. And it's like, it basically says that the pan's gonna be very full until obviously all the veggies cook down. So definitely gotta use this though, because I feel like these would not have fit inside of my other pans. Okay, now to make the sauce, it says 1/4 cup of, well, it says almond butter, but I am using peanut butter. Oh. What in the world? 1/4 cup of coconut aminos. This one is the spicy one. If you guys have never had coconut aminos, it's essentially, it just tastes like soy sauce, but apparently it's better for you. Coconut aminos. It says 3 tablespoons of lime juice. I only have half of a lime because I used the other ones up. So I'm going to do this half of the lime, and then I guess I'll do an entire lemon. Just 1/2 because that was a really big lemon. 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. I like a lot, so I'm gonna go in a bit heavy-handed. 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. 2. And 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. Mix that all together. See, it's gonna be hard to mix the peanut butter because I kept mine in the fridge. It's gonna need to be kind of combined once it's in the pan. I didn't think about that. All right, it's all cooked down. I'm gonna add back in the eggs and the other parts of the scallion, or the green onion, whatever, and the sauce, which I couldn't fully stir together because of the peanut butter, so we'll see how that turns out. And then salt and pepper. The sauce is actually going a lot further than I thought it was going to go. I'm gonna lower the heat a bit and just kind of let that continue to saute. Yum. Final product. Just scoop myself some in a bowl, added some cashews and some chili crunch on top. I have yet to taste test, so let's give it a go. Mmm. Wait, that's so much more flavorful than I thought it would be. Wait, yum. You need to make this. It was so easy. And it's so good. That lunch was actually so good. Like, I can't wait to have that left over because you guys know my little motto that food is always, like, home cooked meals are always so good as leftovers, like, especially when they're like stir fries or soups or like something like that. Yeah, anyways, I'm out of breath. Those stairs really get me. But I'm gonna switch out the laundry, and then I placed an order at Community Goods, so then I'm gonna go grab that and take Mr. Aggie Man on our afternoon little soiree. Can I just say, investing in this clothing rack has literally been the best thing ever. Like, who knew? Who knew? But I'm gonna put that away later once the other laundry is done. Mr. Sir's soaking up the sun like he always is. I should read here. I never read here. I always read in my reading chair, but I should totally read here. Just got back from my walk. My eyes are like watering from the wind. It's so beautiful outside though. Like, I cannot get over it, but going to relight this candle. And then I'm going to import footage from this weekend onto my computer and start editing it. But I honestly may go live on TikTok while it's uploading. I did get, though, a new SD card. I mean, not SD card, a new hard drive. Because mine somehow is broken. Like, don't ask me how the heck a hard drive broke. I think it's something to do with like the cable or something. So I guess theoretically I could have gotten a new cable, but whatever, it was time. I got that like 5 years ago. It just wasn't reliable, or not 5 years ago, like 4 years ago. And just was not reliable anymore. So, got this one, I just got off Amazon. I'll link it. I've seen a lot of influencers have this specific one. So, might as well give it a go. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and edit, maybe go live, depending on how long the footage is gonna take to upload. Like if it's 6 minutes, not so much, but if it's gonna be like 30 minutes or more, might as well. Yay, I got an entire vlog edited, so now I'm going to set this to upload. Just had some candy because my blood sugar is low right now, and I'm like, I can't think straight. Setting this to upload, and then I'm gonna go and get ready for Pilates in a few. It's almost 4 o'clock and class is at 5, but there's probably gonna be some traffic just because of the time of day. So I'm gonna leave probably like 4:15-ish. So I have to hurry, but I'm gonna quickly also look at the flights to Florida for sometime next month. I'm gonna go to Florida and visit my friends for Bree's birthday, and yeah, it should be fun. So I'm gonna look at flights for that as well, and just go and get changed for Pilates. But I'm glad that I got this video edited because I wasn't gonna. I was just gonna kind of chill, but I decided to just edit it, and I'm glad I did because I feel good having gotten that done, and I'm like ahead with videos, which always feels really nice. So love that. I'm on my way to Pilates, but also I have a mint in my mouth, sorry. But I'm so torn because, so like I said, I'm gonna be going to Florida to celebrate Bree's birthday. But the day that like the days that work for me to come would mean that I would only be home for 2 days before, like after my solo trip, before I leave for Florida. So I'm kind of thinking I should just extend my stay 2 days and then leave straight from my trip to Florida, because I'm only going to Florida for 3 days, and Augie was already staying with the sitter just through until I get home from Florida, because the sitter, well, like I always drop off and pick up Augie like 1 day before my flight or 1 day after my flight. So I would have literally picked him up, had him for 1 day, and then have to drop him back off, and he doesn't like the car very much, so I wouldn't want to do that to him. So he was just gonna stay there for like the extra day. So Augie's already taken care of, so I would just have to change my flight and extend my Airbnb and the rental car. So I guess maybe it would be a little bit more money, but would it be, I feel like it'd be worth it rather than having to travel all the way back home just to be home for 2 days. But then would it be nice to, I really cannot decide. I need to think. Guys, let me turn this flash on real quick while I film this, but I'm about to get in the sauna. The fuck? I got to my reformer and Sophie had put this on my thing. She got me, oh, she's so cute. Wait, that means she made this herself, because there's lower sugar candies in here. I'm gonna cry. Okay, she got me a bunch of candies, and she wrote me a little note that says, "Happy Valentine's Day, love you, and so proud of you." And then a little bear. How stinking cute. I actually almost cried when I walked in. I was like, ugh. But class was good. I'm going to sauna now, and sauna necessities are my book, some essential oils. I'm gonna do this uplifting citrus one, and I usually will like roll it on like right here on my nose and then just sniff it while I'm in there. It just smells so good. And then of course my water, and before I get in I need some lip gloss because my lips are dry. But I'm probably gonna go in for like 30-40 minutes and then call it quits, rinse my face and all that. And then after this next class, Sophie and I are gonna go and get kava as a little Valentine's Day date. So let's go ahead and get in the sauna. Done in the sauna. I am gonna fill up my water. And she still is, like, she has her class going on right now, but it ends in like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go get kava like I said. And I'm so excited because I'm so hungry and kava sounds so good. I'm getting gas right now. I never get gas at night. I avoid it at all costs, but I need to because I'm in Santa Monica right now and I'm driving like deeper into Santa Monica for what do you call it, for kava, and then I have to drive home, so I need gas because I was like really running low. But I hate it. But helpful tip for you guys for safety, whenever you're at a gas station, when like before you get out, obviously lock your door. Anytime you're in your car, like stationary, lock your door, but lock your door while you like get your card and everything. Grab your card, grab your keys, turn your car off, get out, open your gas thing, and lock your doors as soon as you can. Like I can't lock my door until I unscrew my gas thing, otherwise it won't let me. But as soon as I unscrew it, I lock my door so that no one can climb in the car while I'm like outside the car or like not looking or something. And then get it all set and put the little lever up if they have it, so that you can get back in your car and lock yourself in. And I know that people say like you're not supposed to like leave the gas thing like that because of like electricity, like you could like shock it and whatever. Okay, fine, but I feel like chances of that are a lot less than being a target as a woman at a gas station, especially at night. Like, what is it about gas stations that's just so terrifying? Maybe because you just hear so many things. I don't know, but I'm super cautious at pumps. And yeah, I'm so hungry. I cannot wait for this kava. I'm actually gonna munch it down. The sauna was good though. I was like really sweating today, I think because I was wearing like a shirt and shorts. Like I was wearing like a tank top and shorts rather than like a sports bra and shorts. I feel like that tiny bit of fabric like covering my stomach made a difference. So I only stayed in for like 30 minutes, but I did read a bit. And this book is kind of slow. I like want to like it and I can tell it's gonna get good, but right now it's kind of slow. Like it was getting good last night and now I'm like, but it still hasn't picked up from that. So I'm like, okay, come on Riley, add a little more please. Also, gas is expensive again. I feel like maybe it's just this gas station, but I needed gas immediately, so I couldn't pick and choose. But I remember when I still had my Chevy Malibu, when I did my drive from when I did my drive from Florida, or from New Hampshire to Florida, I remember I would fill my tank and it would be like $18. Literally out. This was like 2020. I forget, but yeah. Actually, so crazy that that was a thing. Okay, anyways, I've been on a Lana Del Rey kick, so I'm gonna keep listening and driving.